Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some intriguing stuff to go and talk about over here, mainly because we've actually had this question asked quite a bit as a per recently. And I kind of want to go and talk about this because this is actually in regards to the third party, kind of like side sellers and people who maybe just want to go make that last commitment and be like, well, it's pretty much close to the end. I might as well just go and spend the extra 20, 30, 40 bucks or whatever and go and get my console. Now, I do want to reiterate this video is going to be more so in regards to Stockx and other various stuff, kind of saying like if it's legitimate, like do I recommend it and all that stuff. And I've also had this kind of question just asked a lot, especially because I made a video kind of discussing on like kind of scalpers. We're trying their best to maintain up the prices and kind of do whatever they possibly can to keep the prices up as high as they can. So I'm going to talk about this, talk about the expectations, talk about if you guys should do this, and as well we'll probably have some of the links down below in case you guys do want to go and be a part of it as well. It's all up to you guys. So it's going to be in regards to Stockx, in regards to other various stuff too. So let's go and talk about it. And as well, before you guys want to fully dive on in, and make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console Controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below, and sign up for that Weeble, sign up for that Coinbase, and all the other good old Twitter giveaway down below too as well. So like I said, we have a little bit of decent amount of stuff to go and talk about in regards to, well, this. If you guys don't know, we're going to be talking about Stockx, and also, this is kind of like more of a, like I said, it's like a third-party retailer that's essentially been somewhat of a middle of a plague when it came to scalpers and botters who have had a chance to offload their stock as of there. So you guys might be asking, why am I even talking about this? What's going on? Is it legitimate? Is it good? Do you recommend it? And all that stuff. So I just want to first and foremost say this. I've always been kind of somewhat on the anti-scalper, anti-botting side. Without a doubt, I've said that probably throughout the past like 17, 18 months, but for some odd reason these past few weeks, mainly just because the price point maybe just kind of come down, and it's just, in all honesty, somewhat of an affordable price point, I figured might as well go and talk about it. So, first and foremost, I want to reiterate this. I'm not really a big fan of like these types of reselling websites throughout the entirety of these entire drops. Like throughout all of this time, I was never really too much of a big fan when it comes to Stockx. Because at this point, $800, someone is making money. Someone out there is like churning money, basically botting and taking away stock from everyone else out there. All this time. But as of right now, we actually may make a separate video on this. Some of the price points are actually quite low. Now, once again, I still want to reiterate, I'd probably prefer you guys just go buy from retail. I'd rather you guys just go wait for Walmart Plus, wait for Target, wait for Best Buy. At the end of the day, I do think that's a little bit more of just, well, a better sale, better deal, and it's also a little bit more on the safer side. Because sometimes these also do take an extra like 2, 3, 4 weeks, and what would happen if you already placed an order for one of these, and at that same time, you had a PlayStation Direct, or there's a public one and you joined, or there's a Walmart Plus drop. At the end of the day, it's probably better just go wait off and get it from retail. But I've actually been having and seeing quite a few different folks up here saying like, hey, I said whatever, the price point's good, I just went and bought up on Stockx. So like I said, I'm going to have some of the links down below, probably for both the PlayStation 5 and also PlayStation 5 Digital for it, for you guys if you guys want to. Now, why am I doing that? Why am I even mentioning this after all this time? Mainly because the price points, these people are really not really making any money at all. Now, if I really want to have you guys recommend buying off of Stockx, I'd probably wait a little bit longer. Like, I think if anything, if you guys wait a few extra weeks, like probably like 2 months or so, you could probably get these almost even easier when it comes to proper normal retail, 100%. But some of the price points for this, people are like, okay, I'll go and pay the extra, you know, like $100, $150 for like a GameStop bundle. And we've been just seeing like a really big, massive, more like influx of basically people getting consoles. Like, I've been seeing tweets all over the place where it's like, hey, if I just got one off of Stockx, good journey, thank you guys, and all that stuff. So in my mind, I think I've always been open for it. If you guys ever wanted to, just want to get off the grind, get off the train, that's why I'm even mentioning links down below if you guys want to. I still don't necessarily really support this, but at this point for me, when it comes to the restock stuff, the price is like somewhat justifiable. Now, if they're trying to go and sell you for $700, $800 or so, I think that's rough. I think that's too much. And I still think you guys should, honest to God, just wait to go to Best Buy, go to Target, wait for them to be in stores. We'll just maybe use the Best Buy glitch. We've been seeing walk-ins everywhere. I really think that's a better idea and better scheme. Like, at the end of the day, because you're still kind of technically supporting these people with these third-party stuff. And I've just been anti against it. Like, I mean, but this is more on the video that's dedicated towards the, if the people are going to do it, might as well go and say that I can at least somewhat go and vouch that Stockx will probably make sure you will not get scammed. And I've been seeing a lot of folks as well still getting and falling and succumbing to people up on Twitter, and that's kind of why I'm even recommending this. I would go and say in terms of resellers, even in regards to eBay or Facebook, at least Stockx does go and push very heavily that they do want to authenticate all of everything they have on the website. But once again, you are still supporting botters and scalpers. That's where I would not do it. But as I've been saying, and I've been seeing a lot throughout recently as the price have been kind of going down on third-party websites, if you want to, I can't stop you. But at least I'd rather you guys go and buy something that won't get you scammed and won't get you, like, lose your product or anything like that, because they do usually have, like, the someone person buy the console, spend the money to go and ship it, and then as well, they basically authenticate it, make sure the proper console's actually like legitimate, it's not broken, or it's not like a dud or whatever, and then they go and send it back to you. But I do want to remind you guys, some of these could be stolen. I mean, I kind of doubt it. And as well, some of them could always have issues, and sometimes the delivery time takes a while. And at this point, you're still paying extra on premium, or if I think you waited like an extra 3 or 4 months, you're going to get it almost regardless, or whether it's in store or whether it's from something else. So at the end of the day, I'd still just recommend waiting for Best Buy, waiting for Target, waiting for Walmart, and at the end of the day, you're kind of just supporting a normal retail company and going from there. But if someone is really that impatient, I would say at this point, the prices are pretty much getting to the point where it's break even, because I also have to factor in the fact that there's tax, you have to go worry about the shipping, you have to worry about everything else. If you guys are, say, buying a console, say, Walmart Plus, you also have to wait for like 2 months, and on top of that, you have to pay the extra like $13 on top of the normal sales and state tax. At least for me in Illinois, I have that quite a bit. So it's getting to the point where you're basically paying like an extra 20 or 30 bucks, plus also fees. You also have to factor in the fees too as well. So it's not the worst. But once again, you're kind of supporting scalpers and botters, and I'm kind of been pretty anti against that even then and still. But that's why I'm just mentioning down the links down below in case you guys want to, because at least if you guys want to go do this, which I do not recommend, like I'm not trying to make a video to be like, oh, go use like links or like affiliate links or whatever. I'd rather you guys just go get it from literally Best Buy. I'd rather you just wait for it to go get from Target. But I do want to go and say that it is actually at least legitimate. Like, at least they do try their best to make sure the cup is actually all proper. And it's kind of annoying, too, because they've been actually advertising on my videos, and they've also been advertising on my Twitch streams as well. Like, they've actually did a pretty big marketing push when it came to all this stuff. So that's another one big thing where it's like, they're already marketing on my channel specifically. Like, people have literally sent me screenshots of them literally advertising literally consoles on my channel. So at least on the, like, it's kind of annoying. I'm gonna be honest, it's a little bit annoying. But at least on the bright side, I even made a video on this like yesterday where it's just, I've seen that they're getting desperate. It really does. And that's why I think the price points are okay. Now, should it be like, if you guys want to buy this with links down below, both the PS5 disc or digital, I would say the digital I would stay away from at $600. I think it's too much. Like, I really, truly do think it is. Like, these are people who are still trying to go and keep this up as high as they can, and, like, there is no reason that the $100 lesser price console should be literally $7 less than the PlayStation 5 Disc Edition. But I've actually been seeing some of these consoles at, like, $600. Like, I've been seeing some for, like, $603. So if you guys have a chance to see it at that point, I would say that's not bad. Like, you're basically at that point, you're paying, like, a $20, $30 finder's fee on top of, like, you know, tax on that. That's not awful. That's why I'm at this point, I'm like, well, if you really want to, I'd rather you not get scammed, not have to go worry about getting jumped, or not having to worry about you guys, like, having your FedEx lose your package when someone sent you on eBay. At least this has a little bit of merit. But once again, I want to stress, like, this is kind of supporting scalpers and botters who have been kind of plaguing everyone throughout the entire system. It is legitimate. It is fine. You would probably get your product after a few weeks, but I really, really think you guys should just go and wait for Walmart, wait for Best Buy, wait for Target, and go from there from a legitimate retailer. But like I said, some people are impatient. Some people are actually at this point already overpaying for bundles. I saw one of those Costco bundles yesterday. And at the end of the day, I'd rather someone go and buy it from Stockx from a legitimate source, even though it is supporting botters and scalpers, than literally getting scammed for $500 or $600 on Twitter or on Facebook or on eBay. So this is going to be just kind of trying to do the lesser of two evils. Like I keep saying, I'd rather you guys just go buy from Walmart, but it is at least legitimate. At least it is like a place you guys can get your stuff. And at this point, with the price points being down long enough, like, you guys can vouch. Like, this entire time, I have never once encouraged this, and I still, even throughout this video, I've said don't do it like 5 times. But at the end of the day, if so many people are already doing it, and people are already asking about it, it is proper and legitimate. Do I think you guys should? No. You guys are supporting scalpers and stuff. Are people going to do it maybe off this video? Probably. And I'm not going to judge you. Like, if you just want to, if you value your time and you want to use a link down below, and you guys basically get to go and save, like, at this point, maybe like, you know, 30, 40 bucks, and you don't have to worry about, like, waiting for stuff or watching videos, who am I to stop you? Like, I can't stop you if you want to do it. That's why I'm just offering up there for you guys. But at the end of the day, for anyone out here who's still just trying to get their consoles normally, I'd probably say keep on waiting. We'll probably have a lot more stuff, or check out the day-to-day videos. We have been trying our best pretty much up here. But at the end of the day, I can't stop people, and people keep on doing it over and over and over again. So at this point, I'm like, just make sure you're safe, make sure you're okay with it, But in all honesty, if you just really want to hold out just for an extra few more weeks, you could probably go and save even more money on your console and just buy it from Walmart, buy it from Target, buy it from Best Buy, even maybe the next Amazon drop. It's just pretty much whenever the botters are done, they're going to have a chance to get your consoles normally, and when it comes to you getting your consoles normally, that means that the price is going to keep on free falling, and it'll be a lot easier for you guys to go and get. So don't fall for the FOMO, but if you guys are older, and you guys have a job, you just want to get your games and consoles, they'll be linked down below in case you guys want to. Both the PS5 disc and digitals. It is legitimate, it is safe, you guys will get it, but just remember, you guys are supporting scalpers and botters, and as well, you guys are also could just probably just go get in a few more extra weeks. You just wait a little bit longer. There's no real big games coming out anyway, but I'm just throwing out the offer for you guys and saying it's legitimate, and if you guys want to, you guys can totally go for it if you guys want. But give me your thoughts and comments down below. If any of you guys even ever bought it, you guys totally can. At the end of the day, though, like I said, maybe try to wait just a little bit longer and get it up in the stores if you guys can, but what can I do? I can't judge y'all, so then you guys know it is legitimate in the first place. So, I don't know, a bit of a weirder video on it too as well. I just know at some point, people, we're going to be done with the restocks at some point. So if you just want to get it done, save some time. Some people would rather have the 50 bucks and spend it than go and have like a nice weekend. They don't have to worry about stocks or videos. And I understand. I totally get it. But like I said, if you guys can keep on, hustling on through and trying your best to get drop some Best Buy or Target, I'd probably say do that. I'll probably make a little bit more of a smile on your face and also make a scalper a little bit less happy. But I can't stop you no matter what you do, so make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc digital console controller, or if you guys want the consoles themselves, feel free to. As well, we have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below, as well the Weeble Coinbase, all the other various stuff too, just if you guys want to. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching, for hanging, for chilling, and I'll see you guys up on the next one.